All right, here we go. Got my cat over there crawling from window to window. He's pretty dang good at that. But I tell you what, guys, hey, it's what, May 9th right now. We got a lot going on here in north central Iowa and Clear Lake especially. I have not had a chance to get up to Crystal Lake, Rice Lake, Silver Lake, but I know they are picking up some pretty good bass up on Rice and Silver. Crystal Lake, they were getting some really good crappies. The walleye bite was decent too. And, I kind of use this in the past tense a little bit because, everything was. Well, last night was good. Last week was good. Today, on the other hand, was tough. We busted our tail off this morning. We worked hard for what we got. We really struggled this morning, and I know a lot of people on the water. We talked to a lot of people on the water, and everybody, not a lot of people did good. My buddy Chuck, I know they did pick up 6 keepers today, which is the most I heard of. But I had a group from Minnesota today, father and 2 sons, and this kind of makes you realize or makes you appreciate the really good days. So, when you got days like today, you really appreciate the good days. So basically, I want to tell you a little bit what has happened and what I think's happened, and we'll kind of call it good at that. I'm a minute and 33 seconds in. I got some steaks on the grill, so I'm going to try to make this quick. But water temperature has dropped 5 to 6 degrees over the last day and a half, and maybe 2 days. And we've had a really big bug hatch. So the sandflies or mayflies, whatever you want to call them, they started about 3 to 4 days ago. But over the last couple days, we really started to notice the bugs out on the water. So, yesterday I started to notice the fish that we're cleaning, instead of having baby perch or spot tails or leeches, whatever it may have in its stomach, now we're noticing that they're having a big ball of mayfly larvae, or mayflies themselves, or sandflies. So the fly hatch we have here, it's not like the Minnesota ones where they're big flies. They're a lot smaller, but they're still pretty good size, and they can be quite the nuisance. But also they're a great food source for the lake. So, we have really noticed a down taper motion as far as that goes, as far as the bite. Like I said, guys, we really tried today. I'm a firm believer that the fish will always bite. I got Mega Imaging, Mega Plus, and I could see the fish down there. I could see the walleyes down there. I could see schools of walleyes down there. We were casting on top of them, and they would not bite. We tried minnows, we tried crawlers, we tried leeches. Typically on a bug hatch like this, the crawler bite really takes off. I tell you what, guys, we tried everything to get our fish. We did pick up one crappie just under 14 inches. We also picked up 3 keeper walleyes that we boated. Biggest was probably 16 and a half. We did have one other keeper up to the boat, technically in the boat, and then back out of the boat, and then in the boat, and then bounced off the gunnel and back out of the boat. So, but that happens when it's fishing. So, but the main thing I want to talk about right now is in North Iowa, we've had a bug hatch. The water temperature has dropped. Yesterday, I noticed it during the day. The bite wasn't nearly as good as it has been, but in the afternoon, oh my gosh, we smoked them in the afternoon yesterday. So I'm really predicting right now, we got a storm coming in. I'm not going to go out and try it right now, but the afternoon bite and the early morning bite, guys, I think that's going to be your key time right now. The midday bite is slowed down today. Now, 2 days from now, tomorrow, Mother's Day tomorrow, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, things are going to change. This bite, I'm guessing, is probably about the slowest it's going to get today. Tomorrow and here on out, it's going to start getting better. I'm hoping it's going to get better. So the fish, we still targeted those areas, but today I learned that we really needed to focus on the areas that I knew that had the most fish, that I seen the most fish on side imaging. But not only that, we really needed to focus on those fish that were wind driven. We caught all of our keeper fish where the wind was pounding the shoreline. We were in 5 feet of water, 4.5 to 5.5 feet of water, pitching jigs and slip bobbers. That's where we ended up getting our fish. I knew that's where they were at. It's just a matter of getting them to bite. So little tip right now, guys, if you're going to fish right now, I'd say tomorrow for Mother's Day, make sure you guys fish the wind. There's, one other thing. Oh, I got to mention this, and then I'm going to let you go. The deep basin bite does not get affected as much as the shallow water bite, in my opinion. I know the guy that got the 6 today was pulling bottom bouncers and spinners, so that bite's been pretty good, or better. So if you're going to go out, focus on the wind, focus on the rocky shorelines, or go pull bottom bouncers or cranks out in the basin. Anytime there's a bug hatch, guys, the worm bite and leech bite really picks up. That live bait can really, really trigger some fish. So look forward to get back after it here tomorrow or the next day and see if we can figure these guys out. So other than that, water temp, like I said, was about 54.5, down from about 60 degrees a couple days ago. And thank God the bug hatch is over. Hopefully we won't have another one for a few weeks. And we'll get back after it. That's all you can do. So, stay humble and really, really cherish those days that are good. When you have a good day, dude, enjoy it. Really, really enjoy it. That's what I got to say for you today. All right, guys, have a good one. Thanks. Again, Kevin Paul's Guide Service, North Iowa, Clear Lake, Iowa. Look forward to seeing you on the water.